Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Let's play as the other magician. It's not just a Dark Magician deck we're dealing with here. It looks like he's like a burn deck of some sort. Monsters with 1,500 or more can declare attack once per turn during your standby phase. Pay 100 life points. Don't really need it right now. Alright. And then we got Stealth Bird here, which can be flipped. When it's flip summoned, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Which is pretty impressive. So we're gonna do something like this for now. Okay. Yes, go ahead and pay it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set this, and then re-flip that. Now I can flip it again and do 1,000 damage, but it'll be an attack mode, and Silverfang will kill it. So we're gonna wait for a sec for a tick here. You know what? We'll do this. Alright, I can't attack this turn. I can't attack because of Messenger of Peace. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep paying the tax. We're gonna go ahead and set you. We're gonna flip summon you. Then flip you back down. And do that. Alright, so every turn I'm gonna be doing 2,000 damage. Gonna dispel that. Okay, I don't know why you're not dispelling the Messenger of Peace. I guess he wants to keep that up because if it goes down, I'm gonna attack with Dark Magician. Yeah, go ahead and kill it. Alright, and I can get a third Stealth Bird. I will do that. Go ahead and pay the tax. Flip. Race for charity. Why'd you pick Baphomet? He discarded a Dark Magician and a Red Eyes Black Dragon. He could have resurrected either of those. Oh, another Dark Magician girl. Doesn't matter, you can't attack with them. Yeah, part of the reason I'm doing these story decks is because they're all kind of weird varieties and gimmicks. So it's a little bit more interesting just than me just making a custom deck and killing everything. Alright, all that for a Dark Magician. Alright, we win. There's a... Alright, well that was easy. Alright, playing with a Parasite. So, what happens here is a kid steals Joey's deck, and they chase him down, and that kid happened to be hired by Weevil, and essentially the idea is to steal a deck and slip in a insect card into Joey's deck, so it can essentially be used by Weevil's, well, I guess, Parasite cards, which end up turning all of Joey's monsters into insects, which caused him some issues against Weevil. This is when Joey introduces Ginzo, which they didn't even include the duel where he gets Ginzo. Ginzo is a pretty powerful monster that can essentially negate traps while it's on the field. He ends up going, he gets that card from a previous duel where he goes up against a guy who's supposedly predicting what your cards are, but really what's happening is like a bunch of kids are on a rooftop and with binoculars essentially talking through a microphone telling him what's in Joey's hand. But he ends up winning that fight and getting a Jinzo, whatever it's called. And then there might have been one other duel. He might have fought the fish guy at some point before this, but I don't remember. But in this duel, I guess the only thing that stands out is it's the introduction to the Insect Queen, as well as Guilfred the Iron Knight. Which Guilfred's special ability is the fact equip cards can't be put on him, which includes the Parasite card. But that's about all I remember. But that's pretty much the gist of it. He actually uses Ginzo against Weevil, and Weevil's like, oh shit, he has that card? That didn't matter because of the Parasite stuff. Essentially the Parasites turned all of Joey's creatures into insects, and what Weevil had was something called Insect Barrier, which prevents any insect monsters from attacking him. And since all of Joey's monsters were insects, it was a problem. So a lot of things about, yeah, so Alligator Sword was one of his staple cards, so was Little Wingard. There's another monster, I think it's like Sword of Landshares or something like that, I don't remember. It's like a really weak card, but he ends up using it in conjunction with like Graceful Dice. Speaking of Graceful Dice, roll a 6-sided die, you can gain, all monsters you currently control gain attack and defense equal to the result times 100 until end phase. It's an interesting little card. As for my cards here, I have Thousand Dragon, and then there is Alligator Sword Dragon, which is Baby Dragon plus Alligator Sword. This card can attack your opponent directly if only face-up monsters they control are Earth, Fire, Water, or Fire. So it's at least a way to attack life points directly, but it's not that good of a card. It's 1700 attack. Anyway, once per turn during your end phase, you can change the battle position of this card. Neat. I'll go face down for now. There goes Sakura to armor. In this card, you control this into the graveyard. You can special summon one insect-type monster from your hand. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I can already tell where that's gonna lead. Yeah, literally it just says insect-type monster. That's pretty hefty, actually. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Insect Queen cannot declare an attack unless you tribute one monster. This card gains a 200 attack for each insect-type monster on the field. During the end phase, if this card is destroyed an opponent's monster by... Sorry, if this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle this turn, special summon a token in attack position. Alright. I'm not going to try battling it. It's not going to do anything for us. And even if I roll a 6, I can't actually do anything against Insect Queen. So that's a problem. The attack of this monster increases by 1,000 whenever it attacks a wind monster. Which is this monster. Do we have a solution? No. I literally have no solution to this. I can try to stop the card. I can at least buy myself some little bit of time. Alright, it has a tribute to attack. I forgot about that. When your opponent declares an attack while you control a monster, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, and essentially they oh yeah, so I take control of a monster that's not attacking, and then do stuff with it. Keep forgetting that the Insect Queen can't actually attack right now. Cocoon of Evolution. Why is this face up? I'm a little confused. Why is this thing face up? I mean, thanks, I guess. Thanks for the damage. Yeah, I think Weevil's AI just broke. So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing here. Okay, this monster may attack your life points directly. Okay, nothing new there. Didn't attack. Yeah, I think the AI is broke. Put this card face up in your opponent's deck and shuffle it. When your opponent draws this card, it's special summoned. Okay. I don't know if that actually activated or not. But yeah, that is the Parasite card in question. That. That's another one. Okay, that actually worked in my favor. Since technically the Insect Queen did kill a monster, it summoned a token, which means I can kill that too. And Grave Robber. Let's see, I can do 500 damage there, 1400 here. Not quite enough to kill yet. That's okay. Alright, so we just need to get that this Kamakiri attacking one more time. Oh, tributing. No, don't do that. They tributed for that. So he didn't actually attack. But it doesn't matter because he just summoned that and I can kill it. Battle Warrior, 700 attack. But it fights with its bare hands. I believe this is actually how Joey wins. He just keeps killing the eggs. Alright. Play as the opposing force now. Okay. Let's put this up. So what this does is it will equip itself to a monster and essentially heal me every round. Alright, 1000 Dragon. So 2400 attack, so we gotta make this work somehow. Don't really have any good solutions here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go with Pinch Hopper. I'll block the other attack temporarily at least. Okay, Garuzi. I'm in trouble because I don't really have any good solutions here. All I can really do is just kind of endure as I get healed. But he's going to be able to outdamage the healing now. Okay, so it did activate. It's in his deck. Now if he gets it, I'll be able to stop him. But it's not a high chance. Alright, here it comes. Oh, there's Petite Moth. I'll just put up some blockades for now. I'll at least stop the 1000 Dragon. Alright, I have a flying Katamari, or whatever it's called. It's not going to save me. Especially with bottomless trap hole. Alright, so pretty much it's going to come down to whether or not he draws. It isn't. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that was pretty one-sided there. Didn't help that I had 2 insect barriers. I didn't need more than one. And he opened with 1000 Dragon, which was okay for the health, but I couldn't do anything else about it. Essentially I needed an insect queen, while I still had the hoppers, but didn't have that either. Okay. Activate this card by declaring one monster type. All face-up monsters on the field become that type. Okay, that's something I can work with. When this card is sent to the graveyard, increase your life points by 1,000. Don't need it. Don't need this. Oh, it doesn't matter. It gives me 1,000 life points anyway. Alright. We'll go ahead and put this face down. I don't know if it's gonna last, but it'll be there. And we'll bring out Flying Kamakiri. Summon that? Okay. Okay, interesting. I guess. I'm just gonna go ahead and activate it. We want insect. So now everything is an insect. Alright, so that happened. So I can't do anything against the Skull Mark Ladybug at all, actually. Good thing I switched that to face down position. We'll just take one of these. I'll attack with it now. Alright, good stuff. Now this is when I need Insect Barrier, but I'm probably not going to draw it now. Ah, just one. Alright, so right now everything gets 100 attack, but it doesn't matter, my target's just going to be the doing a thing here. I'll hold on to the Petite Moth for now. That ladybug is a pain. Would have thought that this was going to be the thing that's going to block me. Alright, that's Gearfried, the Iron Knight. And I actually can't equip anything to him. So that's actually a problem. I actually have no answer for Gearfried right now. So anything that tries to equip to him, it's just gonna get destroyed. Cocoon of Evolution. Or I put out Petite Moth and hope I draw Cocoon of Evolution. That's gonna be kind of how I'm gonna have to do it. So I'm guessing DNA Surge only works on things that are already face up on the field. Because it doesn't seem to be changing anybody. I kind of wish that was a little bit clearer. Also, I should have attacked Little Wingard. Oh, I guess it is classified as an oh, it is. Okay. But I was reading the text. The text wasn't changed, but the symbol did. So right now, none of them can actually attack me. Which is fine by me. Unfortunately, by the time I get my combos out, he already has plenty of traps to stop it. Okay. Activate effect. Okay. Flip summon. Okay. That deck is now it's in there. I'm gonna summon this in attack mode. Okay, so we got Cocoon of Evolution active now. That's what I was hoping for. Switch to defense. Okay. That's what I figured you were gonna try to do. You're gonna kill my monster. And do that, which... Did you just take control of my monster permanently? Is that a thing you can actually do? Okay, whatever. Nope, it's just temporary. Okay. That's what I was hoping. That was actually more than I hoped for. He activated 2 traps for no reason. Bad news is Time Wizard. Okay, failed. And he just killed all of his monsters. And gave me another 1,000 life points as a result. So that's good, I guess. I'm gonna beat you up with a ladybug. Scapegoat. Alright, he just wasted that, so alright, this is great. The parasite, face down. So what I'm expecting to happen is, well, I'm gonna hurt myself for one thing. Is I'm gonna get a Great Moth out, and it's gonna get immediately bottomless trapped gold. Go ahead and add this to the deck. Sixth turn, so I'll be able to get this out soon. But like I said, it's probably going to end up being trapped hold. So I might want to bait it with something else first. Never mind, I'll just use this. Yep, bottomless trap hole. Okay. I can't believe I'm actually using perfectly ultimate Great Moth right now. That is a thing that just happened. And I just won with it. Well, I might as well summon another one, because this is the only time you're never going to see it ever used in play. Like one of the worst cards in all of Yugioh, because it's like impossible to set up. I get two of them. Alright. Denso, alligator sword, and some money. Alright. Getting there. So next will be Yugi versus the Mime here, and the Mime has the Egyptian god card, I believe, Cypher, the Sky Dragon. So, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, this was Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. See you guys later.